Hi and Assalamualaikum to everyone. Thank you for spare your time to listen to our online forum. Whether you guys listen it from YouTube or Spotify, thank you so much. So today I'm your moderator. My name is Ahmad Ifan and I'm not alone. I'm with my partner. So please, my partner, introduce yourself.
Hello and good evening to everyone, every audience who are currently watching our today's forum. I am Muhammad Iman Ajwat. You can just call me Iman. I am one of your moderator for today's forum. I hope you guys will enjoy today's topic about our microeconomic in Thailand. So let's enjoy today's forum.
Thank you. So today's forum is about Thailand macroeconomic in a conventional and Islamic perspective. So we have few expertise lined up with us as our speaker. So the first speaker is Mr. Hamizan, expertise in Islamic perspective, and second speaker Mr. Haidi, the third speaker Mr. Hadif, and the fourth speaker Mr. Ikmal. So we go for the second speaker first, Mr. Haidi, which is very expert in conventional macroeconomic perspective. So please give us your point of view about our economy state in Thailand right now.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. I'm Adili bin Abdul Rahman, and first of all, I want to thanks to our moderator Ahmad Irfan for passing these forums for me. So, as your first speaker for these forums, I'm here to talk about the current macroeconomic problems in our country, which is Thailand. The Thai economy has slowed down in the first quarter of 2024, and currently, according to the Bank of Thailand website, Thailand wants to implement a monetary policy target for 2024. Because of the inflations that occurs in Thailand, is the driver due to the recent inflation dynamics and inflation's outlook. This new implementation has been approved by the cabinet since the 26th of December in 2023 for this new policy. The Bank of Thailand and the Ministry of Finance will keep up cooperating to make sure that monetary and fiscal policies are well coordinated to support a strong recovery and long-term economic growth. Even in the current environment of intense uncertainty about inflation's dynamics, productivity will rise and income growth will encouraged by such an economic improvement. While pursuing financial stability, the MPC will continue to devote to its mandate to uphold price stability and manage medium-term inflation within its target range, which is a necessary preconditions for sustained economic growth. I think that's all from me about the macroeconomics in conventional way. I'll pass these forums to our moderator, which is Ahmad Ifan. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Aidil, for giving a better picture for us to digest about our current state of economy in Thailand. So I pass to the Mr. Hadif to answer all this matter. So please.
Hi. Thank you, Mr. Ifan, for letting me the opportunity to discuss about appropriate measures for inflation on conventional perspective. An important economic factor, economic indicator, inflation shows how prices are generally rising and how buying power is gradually declining. Policymakers in Thailand have placed a high priority on controlling inflation as it has an impact on the economy, stability, and living standards. This article examines the origin, effects, and traditional method of controlling inflation as well as the historical trends of inflation in Thailand. First, let's discuss on the conventional measures to control inflation. We have two measures, which is monetary policy. The main organization in charge of implementing monetary policy to reduce inflation is the Bank of Thailand. It uses a variety of instruments such as interest rate adjustment, open market operations, and inflation targeting. Second is the currency rate policy. Managing the currency rate to keep the baht from depreciating too much will assist manage import inflation. The Bank of Thailand periodically intervenes in the foreign exchange market to help stabilize the currency. I hope my answer satisfied the question. Thank you. That's all from me.
Thank you, Mr. Hadif, for the well-prepared answer. So for the next Islamic perspective, I pass it to my partner. So please.
Alright, so for the next part, we're gonna see the microeconomic problem in Islamic perspective according to the social justice and also poverty elevation that will be speak by Mr. Hamizan and also Mr. Ikmal. But before that, I would like to invite Mr. Ikmal to tell about the microeconomic problem in Islamic perspective first. So welcome, Mr. Ikmal.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. Thank you to Muhammad Iman Ajwat, the moderator, for let me talk in this forum. So about my problem in macroeconomic problem in Islamic. In Thailand, the life of well-being of everyone in Thailand have been impacted by COVID-19. Thailand is experiencing significant impact from the pandemic, although the outbreak has been well managed with low rates of infection and death. There are clear and serious economic and social impacts. Thailand is experiencing consequences and unfinished tasks due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The instability of Thailand's domestic economy is caused by the pandemic. The Royal Thai government quickly implemented intensive public health measures and ambitious socio-economic stimulus package to save lives. Social justice is aims to achieve spiritual salvation to human happiness, and there is no difference between the rich and the poor, between the high and the low, or between the white and the black. So that's all from my Islamic perspective in Thailand.
Thank you, Encik Ikmal, for giving your problem about the microeconomy in Islamic perspective in Thailand. Now, I would like to invite Encik Hamizan to give the opinion how to solve the problem about the macroeconomic in Islamic perspective in Thailand. Welcome, Encik Hamizan.
I thank you for the opportunities for me to explain the point presented by Muhammad Ikmal, which is social justice and poverty alleviation in Thailand. I am Muhammad Hamizan as a speaker today. I will explain the ways to implement social justice and poverty alleviation in Thailand. After doing some research, there are several strategies to overcome this issue. The first one is from the aspect of economy policy, minimum wages and labor rights. The Thai government needs to ensure fair wages and enforce labor rights to increase the income and working condition of low-income workers. The second one is land and housing policy, affordable housing. The government should increase the availability of affordable housing through subsidies and low-interest loans for low-income families. The third one is public awareness and advocacy. Awareness campaign. The government can hold a public awareness campaign to educate the people about social justice issue and the importance of poverty eradication. Last one is focus on vulnerable groups. Support the marginalized communities. The Thai government should develop specific programs to address the needs of marginalized communities such as ethnic minorities, immigrants, and the disabled. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Encik Hamizan, and the other speakers for the opinion, also the ideas, how to overcome the microeconomic problem in Thailand. So, it is the end of our forum. But before we end to this forum, I got a few questions from our audience. The question is, in the context of rising income inequality and economic disparities, how can Islamic economic principle contribute to a more equitable global economic system? So that is the question that I got from the audience.
I will answer the question. For my perspective, rising economic inequality and economic disparities, how can Islamic economic principle contribute to a more equitable global economic system? There are ways to values and practice. The first one is redistribution of wealth. Through the practice of zakat, Islamic economy ensures a systematic redistribution of wealth from the rich to the poor. Like I said from my point before this is obligatory charity is not only a form of social welfare, but also serves as a stabilizer for economic disparities. Yeah, I think that is the suitable answer for the question.
And now I will pick up a few questions from our friends from the YouTube live. So this question really catch my eye. The question sounds like, what are the main factors contributing to inflation in Thailand, and how have they impacted the country's economy in recent years?
It will be my pleasure to answer the question about the main factors contributing to inflation in Thailand. I think the most suitable answer is supply chain disruption. Let's take a look back when COVID-19 pandemic. It have led to increased costs for imports, particularly in essential goods such as food and energy. This has driven up consumer price and led to inflation in our country, which is Thailand. I hope the audience satisfied with my answer. Thank you.
A short and sweet answer from Mr. Radif. So we are at the end of today's session. So I hope everyone here gained something from this forum, this online forum. So thank you guys and goodbye.